Hello everyone, how's it going? I believe we are just vibing this morning. Oh, come on, rain. My Pokemon storage keeps getting full. Which is really annoying. Alright, I think we're good to just get on to the game. Yeah, we're just doing our early morning fishing stream. Because we're doing the Archipelago tonight at 9 p.m. Are my Pokemon fully healed? They appear to be... Yep, okay, we're good. Right, I need the counter on. Hold on. Let me pull up the counter really quick. There we go. Made it to 1,000 last stream. And now we're just chilling vibe. God, I love having the 2 fans in my room. It's so nice. Especially like in the summer, because for some reason my room can get a little bit humid after it rains. So having the fans on just blows the humidity out. And it definitely rained, I guess last night, because I woke up this morning and everything was wet outside, so... Alright, so my brain is waking up, my brain is brainulating already with stream. Which is something you'd love to hear about. You'd love to hear the brain brainulating for streams. I do think that I think I'll be alright if I'm waking up early in the morning. Doing routine morning streams. But I gotta maintain the waking up in the morning portion of that. That has been the difficult part, because the brain just be done. I keep arguing back and forth. Yo, what's Wombat? The good old American pastime of staring in the abyss of the river and praying you get the big one. Exactly, Wombat! You understand! You get it! I mean, that do be a big one, but it's not the big one, you know? have the idea of doing this. Okay, well, I'm not sure how familiar you are with Pokemon stuff because I know way too much. But there's so many people to keep track of like how much they know about Pokemon stuff. Like Pokemon has been my hyper focus ever since I was like 2 and I introduced to the series. So for about 27 years. Ah! Ads! This brought stream to YouTube as well. Well, part of the reason why. It's enough to develop a fan game, but not the nitty-gritty statistics. Fair enough. Also, you're developing a fan game? Wild. Yeah, I know a lot about the nitty-gritty statistics. Pokemon is the reason why I learned how to do exclusive OR functions. No joke. An Agile. Bah! Agile's worst jail. I apologize. I partially apologize, but thank you for saying an Agile. Ooh. I need to catch this. Come on, please be shiny. Nope. Bah. Okay, I want to talk about this really quick because it's somewhat relevant. I'm excited to move. I'm excited about the prospect of moving for a variety of reasons. One, I'm reliant on just myself. That's going to be a massive kick in my pants that I'm going to need. And two, I'm moving out of the South. Which means no Chick-fil-A for me, which is good. I need to get away from Chick-fil-A, but their tea is just way too good. Ah! The tea is just so good. I'm excited to move. And I mentioned this yesterday, but we're pushing back the trip to up north until after the 4th, so excited for that. Never skip the drill by the cost of many good spoons. Oh no! Must reacquire the spoons. I'm sorry for putting you into ad job, but the good news is people who pop in for the next hour don't get pre-roll ads. And also, like, when the ads roll again in an hour, I'm just gonna get up, walk away, go BRB. Like, the ads are there partially for my own, well, not just for monetary benefit, but also like to encourage me to get up out of my chair and walk away. Cause my brain to brillate even further. But yeah, I know a lot about the nitty-gritty of Pokemon, the nitty-gritty stats. Basically, I think what I'm working with is Oh, what are the numbers? I think for shininess, it's a 1 in 1,000 odd something. Exactly! Also, I need to find some way to get some good cardio in during the day. Like 3 minutes of cardio every hour is not quite enough, I feel. And it's I live in the south, so it's either going to be way too hot or way too wet right now. In the case of today, both! Way too hot and wet. It's humid out. It does take bravery. You're right. But I'm a brave man. I was gonna say brave boy, but I'm not exactly a... Well, phrasing. Also, I'm very excited. Because I should be getting in the mail sometime the next week. Hopefully the next couple of days, to be honest. A little 4x4 painting made by my friend Laura. A couple years ago, I got this painting from her. Of a character from a gacha game that no longer exists. And this year, I'm getting a painting that she did of Frankie from One Piece. I'm super excited. Because she did a wonderful job on it. Local swimmers, local magical population. Yep, nope, that's just how shiny hunting works in this. If you're fishing, you gotta murder everything you reel up if it's not shiny. Because I think Generation 8 may actually be the most tedious generation to shiny hunt in. Mainly due to how increased shiny odds work. I'm not joking. Like, I think you have to work the most out of the newer generations to get a shiny in this. Unless you're Mr. New Method, in which case, same story as per usual. Basically, how this works is, as you reel in more Pokemon, if you knock them out or catch them, you get a chain building up. And I think if you get 25, if you have a chain of 25 or more, you're more likely to get a Brilliant Aura spot, which is a spot that's a little yellow glow around it, or popping up from it. And you also get Watts. And the Brilliant Aura is what actually gives you the increased shiny odds from that mechanic of knocking out Pokemon over and over again. And the more of a single Pokemon you've knocked out, the more likely you are to find a shiny when you encounter a Brilliant Aura. If you run away from a Pokemon you reel in, then the chain breaks. So, fishing is tedious. Sword and Shield really did say that murder is the only way. You're right. Because when you're not fishing, you're also looking for Brilliant Aura Pokemon, but it's the same case there, in that the more of a Pokemon you have knocked out or caught, battled, if you will, the more likely you are to find a shiny Pokemon when you encounter a Brilliant Aura. And also the more likely you are to encounter a Pokemon of a Brilliant Aura. It's wild. And tedious. And then for Pokemon that are static encounters, like the Reggies in the Crown Tundra here, they're not affected by any boosted shiny odds at all. So you're stuck with the 1 in 4096 chance of finding a shiny. 4096, 4098. 4098, that's it. Numbers are hard. I was off by 2. It's definitely the most tedious game. Probably mythical shiny. That'd be Celebi or Mew that you can actually get shiny. Those are mythical Pokemon. Hi, I know way too much. Like, what's funny is that I actually ran a channel for a gacha game, and I wound up being such a reliable resource. People were like, oh yeah, if you have a question about Brave Frontier, just go to this guy. Either he or his community will know. And the funny thing is, I actually know more about Pokemon. Despite not having made any information videos on Pokemon to show off what I know more about Pokemon than anything else. I've actually thought about, and I do low-key still want to do this, it's just putting in the effort to do it. Make shorts of various oddities within Pokemon games. If you're ready for the day. Ah, alright, thanks for swinging by. And I do hope I get the shiny P-Bass with the fishing mark. Because that would be, that's honestly the one I want. I'd be happy with a Magikarp with a fishing mark. Because that's entirely different. I actually don't have my goal on stream. The goal is just, no, I do have the goal, it's just the fishing mark. On a shiny Pokemon. Oh, come on. Why are you encoding overload error? I don't have anything additional going on. Nothing that's out of the ordinary. I don't have Firefox open. What are you doing? God, I love shiny Nidoking so much. Right, there's an interesting thing to talk about. In Pokemon Go, they're actually introducing the golden bottle cap. That you can use it on on your buddy Pokemon to increase its IVs to be perfect. But you have to train with it. So you have to do a variety of different things. And they're introducing it in the upcoming ticket for the Go Fest that's coming up. But I'm not gonna bother with it because that's a $30 ticket. Like, you better get hella goodies on top of the golden bottle cap to make it worth it. Because, I'm sorry, $30? Nah. Nah. Oh, hold on. I used the wrong move there. I meant to use Poison Jab. This is why we have Lizzie here. Any move will work. Let's just Chop Kick. There we go. That way we don't have to worry about my PP account being off. Right, tomorrow's also Pokemon Day. Although I'm not going to be doing a morning stream tomorrow now that I think about it, because I'm doing a 3 p.m. stream. If I do morning stream, it's going to be at 10 a.m., it goes until 1, that gives me a 2-hour break. I'd rather just stream at 3 p.m. and then maybe switch to another game after Ian pops off. Which I don't know if I will do or not, I guess it just kind of depends. We'll see, we'll see. I have no clue what I'm thinking about tomorrow. Because lately I've just been, well, I actually didn't play any game yesterday. Yeah, no, I didn't game at all yesterday. Wow. But I have been playing a lot of Fire Emblem Three Houses. I've been enjoying that off stream. Partially because I am a little bit over leveled, so I'm just kind of OP. That does help with enjoying a game that, in a genre that I'm not a huge fan of. Just being over leveled. And I have thought about playing some other games I've not beaten yet, but I need to finish Three Houses. Because I've been saying for years, I should get back to Three Houses. I finally got back to it! And I've been playing the Black Eagles route, and I got to the point where Edelgard's like, hey, I'm going to Imbar for a moment. Want to come with me? And I said, nah. Nah, this is my first playthrough. I do what I want, baby. I don't like Edelgard. She has way too many red flags. Her assistant attendant vassal, whatever you want to call him, Hubert, also red flags. And I'm just not here for it. Granted, the church also has some red flags, but the Fire Emblem game, who doesn't? It's a Fire Emblem game, who's not committing war crimes? And I just was barely able to recruit everyone in my first run of Fire Emblem. I do mean just barely. Hilda gave me a bit of a problem at the end there. I just got really lucky in that I had my, what's it called? Social link with her already at B. So I just got it up to A, trained my axe skill up to D+, by just training with 2 different people, and I recruited Hilda, no problem. I did the DLC, so I have everyone from the Ashen Wolves. I think honestly it would be a very fun idea if you want to be silly, a silly little guy with doing every single route in Three Houses. What you do is you play each route with the people you get given in your class. So for Black Eagles, it's everyone in the Black Eagles. For Blue Lions, it's everyone there. Golden Deers, everyone there. But you do a second playthrough for Black Eagles, where you tell Edelgard no, and at that point you just use everyone from the church and Ashen Wolves. I think if you want to have like a more unique experience while still getting every single route done, that's what you do. Or you can just be like me and not care and just use whoever you want. Like, the units I like to have my team all the time are Annette, Mercedes, Dorothea, and Marianne. Which really winds up making half my squad, oops, all mages! So I gotta compensate by having the other half of my squad be a bunch of, oh, it's like Bernadetta, now that I think about it too. Yeah. Granted, I'm actually training Annette to be, a mage who uses an axe. Which means I should probably give her the bolt axe now that I think about it. That would probably help her out significantly. Ooh. I might do that. Because the bolt axe would still allow her to use an axe, but it makes use of the magic stat, especially if she's attacking from a distance. That would be wonderful, actually. Ooh, 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 ooh. Give her a bolt axe and a brave axe. Yeah. I also need to start training one of my cavalry to one be an axe user, one be a sword user, because right now all my cavalry are all lance users. And I'm throwing in flying units too. I have Lurin set as lance, Sylvain, Ferdinand, Ingrid. They're all using lances. Oops, all lances! I believe both Sylvain and Ingrid, though, need to remain as lances. Which means Lorenz and Ferdinand are going to be switched to other weapons. Sword and axe. I just really hope they don't have heroes relics that are both lances. Because then I'm gonna be really annoyed. I'm gonna be so annoyed. I should actually look into that. Or I will find out as I play through the game. I do be a lot of fishing. Hi, Leo! Oh yeah, Leo. I've actually been looking into, more into the, Archipelago thing, and, I'm so interested in getting a bunch of streamers together to, have our own little spin on it. It'd be a once-a-week thing. But I need to figure out what Ian's schedule is going to look like when he gets a job. He has an interview today, I believe, so... that should give us a bit of an idea. Now, I still need to acquire a game that I want to try for the Archipelago, but... the on-stream recruitment is a vibe. I mean, to be fair, Leo and I have talked about on-stream before, so... like, Leo's popped into the Archipelago streams. And also, like, stream is when I, like, think about the most things. the DLC quest for yourself last night, so you got another game added to your potentials. Nice, nice. No, the kiosk on Minecraft server. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like make it an executive decision of no Minecraft for my archipelagos. Cause oh my gosh, it really is the gulag. It really is. Thankfully, I'm out of it tonight. Like, probably not even half an hour in. I'm gonna get the magma emblem, and that unlocks literally the rest of the game until I need waterfall. Well, also if we can get the first badge. I'm so excited. Yeah, I need to sit down. I want to sit down and try out Terraria with a single-player archipelago, so I can get a feel of that vibe. I imagine it's gonna be fun though, but you're coasting tonight. Nice. I am so excited to get out of the gulag. But we really need to help out Zoram. Just holy shit, Zoram. Did she give me ahead of schedule? Yeah. Yeah. Congrats. To be fair, like I think Ocarina of Time is still a fairly easy game to finish for an archipelago, even when you have 12 different games. Especially when you set your completion requirement to be 50 gold Skulltulas, because you're gonna get that. That's why you're on the Archipelago Discord server. They categorize things by how long you take to beat them. Where is Yu-Gi-Oh! 2006 on the list? Just curious, where's Yu-Gi-Oh! 2006? It's gotta be one of the longer games, right? Or is it one of these shorter games? Because you can just probably get... it depends, probably. Because I want to pick up Yu-Gi-Oh! 2006. I can do it for like $25. Play that on stream and then have that be one of my archipelago potential games. Because I think that would be fun. It's more personal ability. That's fair. I mean, the idea I have is I'd probably sit down and play through the game just casually. And then maybe get into watching some videos on it. I learn all the strats. Oh, okay, I see, I see. I'd have to see how long I think I could beat it, because I've never played the game before. I never owned it. The last Yu-Gi-Oh! Game I picked up before I dropped off for a while was the 2004 World Championship Edition. I think that's actually the title of it verbatim. I never finished it. Maybe I'm... Nope, nope, hold on. Brain, stop. Stop for 2 seconds. Don't plan another series of streams. Finish what you're currently doing. I do honestly just want to beat a lot of games. Which that would go into that. I definitely would go into that. But I did also recently get like, what? 7 games? I picked up the Leisure Suit Larry double pack because it was like $2.50, not even. I picked up Giga Record Alts, Final Fantasy 7. What's over there? Naruto Uzumaki Chronicles 2. Hold on a second, I can't see that other game. Give me one moment. Digimon Stories Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory. And Yu-Gi-Oh! Dungeon Dice Monsters. Just, I picked up 7 games in 1 week. I need to beat some games. Desperately need to beat some games. I might dig through my backlog and like maybe 1 week sit down and beat a game. One of the shorter games I have. I have a very good candidate. Yeah, Dungeon Dice Monsters! That one! My brain's gonna be small. I may actually sit down and watch some videos on the mechanics of it, so that way I can get a better understanding of what the fuck I'm doing. Or maybe I just go in blind, because I've not played that game since it came out. And back then, I had no clue what was going on. I did not understand the mechanics of the game. I don't think Konami understands the mechanics of the game. I'll be so honest. I do know that Konami had a massive thing for just being incredibly sadistic with their games, choosing to have some very absurd unlock requirements. Oh, I missed it. And I think that's true for Dungeon Dice Monsters. I think if you want to unlock Dark Magician Girl, you gotta be utterly ridiculous and have no life with it. Do I plan on 100% Dungeon Dice Monsters? No! That's absurd! Why would I? I just want to beat the game. I just want to beat games. Get the casual experience, you know? Is that already 60? Yeah, that already is 60, okay. Let's see, what am I doing next week? I think I have no plans next week, so I might actually can sit down and beat the game I'm thinking of next week. Just sit down, beat it on stream, and just call it done. That's Princess Peach Showtime. 'Cause I've heard it's a very short game. Like, especially for $60, it's very short. But also, that could just be the internet complaining for no reason. I had to respond to a question someone asked me. So I'm planning on going to a concert next month, and I'm studying to buy the tickets. But there are still seats available, so I'm not too concerned about it right now. I'm gonna try and get the tickets ordered this weekend. I'm very excited for this concert. I really want to see Otto live. I found out about Otto like a couple months ago, and I'm just like obsessed with her music. Like, she is fantastic. Honestly, one of the songs of hers that gets stuck in my head is All Night Radio. It's so good. And she has fantastic range. Be right back. I forgot to switch Pokemon. Oh well. Because Rady is fresh out of PP. Oh, it's cloudy. I still gotta figure out if I'm going to get Spotlight Hour tonight in Pokemon Go. The target is Solosis, but I'm so like not interested in Solosis, to be honest. I mean, imagine shiny Reuniclus looks fantastic in Pokemon Go. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm feeling it. Ooh, a huge Chimecho. Now I found a Pokemon to get to release. There we go. I'm also like really trying to complete the Go Pass that's going on right now. Because it would be lovely to get that Articuno. If I can get it shiny, even better. But I'm not gonna bank on that. Does that be great? Yay, it's not. Let's see, what do we have here? That's a lot of stuff to do. Well, it's our weekly task. That's fine. Alright, where am I at for this Go Pass? 86. So I'm pretty close to finishing this up. To getting the Articuno. I think I can definitely do it by the end of this week. Because like you get 2 ranks just for if you have the deluxe pass, you get the daily task twice. So that's 2 ranks right there. On top of the weekly tasks, which gets you what? Another. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe 8 or 9. So yeah, I can definitely get it by the end of this week. On top of an additional 250 points daily. They can get another rank and a half. Yeah, easy. It kind of has me thinking that maybe I should do Spotlight Hour tonight, because that gets me, let's see, catch 75 Pokemon. We'll probably do a raid, so that's win a raid. 20 Great Throws, spin 25 Pokestops or Gyms, 20 berries, 10 hearts. I can easily do that, especially if we're walking a lot. Maybe. Mostly how I feel at around 6. I do have a level 1 Eevee. I'm trying to earn 70 hearts bits so I can get a level 1 Sylveon. Ooh, right, we're getting an Eevee community soon. That will actually drop the requirement for, or it will lower the requirement for getting Espeon, Umbreon, and Sylveon. Oh, I'll have to check and see when that is, so I can more easily get the Espeon and Umbreon I'm looking for. How many hearts do I have with you? 24. I need 70 to evolve Eevee into Sylveon. How many am I lacking? 24, I need 70. I need 44 more hearts. So what's that, 5 more days? Something like that. Hold on, I'm gonna look up when the Eevee community day is. Stream just crashed? Thankfully I caught that in time that I was able to just resume the stream on YouTube. Why did opening up Firefox crash stream? That is... I'd be more annoyed if I couldn't continue the YouTube stream, but it allowed me to, so I'm not as annoyed. But the answer is July 5th. Hold on, that's 2, 11. Yeah, no, I'm still on the quick count. Cool. Which I think I'm fine with that. I think I'm fine with it being July 5th. Because that's, what, 2 weekends from now? Yeah, not this weekend, not next weekend, but the following weekend. As far as I know, I don't have anything going on that day, so I might just do the Eevee Community Day then. Actually, would it be? I think it's the 5th and 6th. Let's see, what else have going on? Wait, no, hold on. Okay, yeah, no, that's fine, that's fine. I was thinking for a moment, I was gonna go to up north after July 4th, but I'm not gonna go the weekend of the 4th. That sounds like a terrible idea. Like, July 4th is on a Friday this year, so I'll be going the following weekend. Only Tuesday. God, my head is so empty. You need to calm the fuck down. What if I just played Dungeon Dice Monsters while shiny hunting here? Just pop into my GB operator, just play it from there. I mean, I could. Just make it so a little tiny window in the top right corner. Honestly, I think I would much rather just like take a day to sit down and play through a game like that. But the only problem is I don't really have a well, no, that's not true. There is Thursday and Friday. I have nothing planned for those days. And I'm taking this entire weekend off. Well, at least Saturday. I'll probably take Sunday off too, now that I think about it. Well, the brain has brain-elated. Okay, I do kind of like that idea. But I might actually, instead of going for Dungeon Dice Monsters, go for the Yu-Gi-Oh game that can be randomized as part of the Archipelago. That might be what I wind up doing. Let me write that down. Let's see. Write that down on my marker board that I honestly do need to just hang up somewhere. What I would love to do is like just have like a little hanging thing up on my wall here that my marker board hangs off of, Like it's on like one of those little retractable like pulley things. So I can just pull it down right on and then whoop. Oh, it might just be a better idea to just have it hanging on there. Not necessarily by a zippy thing. Oh, I'm at horse spheres. Nice. But also, again, you need to remember that I do plan on moving in August, so that gives me like such a short amount of time though. Maybe I'll be a bit more realistic. I want to move in August, but I will be alright as long as I move by end of September / mid-October. That would be my hard deadline to move, I think. Because I do have a fair amount of things that I'm doing. There's a lot. There's a lot. That I'll probably get into after the ad break here shortly. I have no clue when the ad break is going to be because it's so off schedule now. I guess I'll just fish up another one and just wait, see what happens. Keep going. There we go. Be back shortly. looks like we're back. I was downstairs talking to my younger sister. She is awake. And she is playing Hades. Yeah, she is excited for Hades too and went to game to play on her Switch. Hi, third. Yes, I am. Well, spiders freak me out. If it's a tiny spider, I can squish it. I'd rather not, but I can. I don't do well with spiders. Alright, thank you. Appreciate it. No spiders, please. How you doing, third? What you up to? Steam just got release date. Nice, nice. Two days before the global Uma Musume release. Nice. Yeah, I think I saw you. Yeah, I saw you talk about it on GGO in the gaming channel. And they're playing Snowbreak. I should check that out. I feel. Should I check that out? What do you think, third? Is it worth checking out? That's a question. Is it worth checking out? Gonna play Still Story after it releases. Ah, that's coming out soon too, doesn't it? Depends. How much fan service is too much fan service for you? Oh, it's one of those games! I see. I mean, you're talking to someone who is playing Fire Emblem Heroes, which at this point is Waifu Emblem Heroes. I say that. I think, honestly, on the newest banner, who do we have? We have Celica and Sarah as a duo unit. We have Nino. We have Lapis. And we have, Paula? I think is her name? And out of those, Paula's probably the waifu there. The game has even more fan service than Girls Frontline 2? I think you got the F and L mixed up there, if that's what you were going for. At least I picked up on it. Snowbreak Containment Zone. Let's see what we got here. Fucking 3D shooter with half the cast having massive booba. It asked me at shooter. Nah. Asked me at shooter. Because you're talking to someone who has terrible aim. Like, the absolute worst aim. And also, just, guns in general just do not interest me. A third-person shooter, mostly manual play. Not from me. But alright. Oh, it is nicely chilly in my room. It's breathable in my room now. I like it because it's actually a variety in the guns. Well, good! We love gun variety, I think. Even an archer? Ooh! Now that would be more my speed, I'll be honest. Like, if I'm gonna use any weapon that has range to it, or normally has range to it, it's gonna be a bow. But seeing as it appears to be just one archer, nah. Variety in the type of guns? Yeah. No, I'm good. I'm fine. I'm a sword person. I prefer melee. Oh, there goes the chain. Pistols, SMGs, sniper rifles, ARs, crossbows, bows. If it wasn't manual gameplay, I'd be a little bit more okay with it. Gonna get up. Hi, third in Twitch chat now. The main fun is shooting with the characters. Yeah, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm not a shooty kind of guy. Yeah, I had a bit of a problem earlier. OBS crashed for like no reason. I was thankfully able to get stream back up on YouTube quick enough that I just like reconnected to the stream already. I think I'll check out Uma Musume. I don't know. Is it a gacha game like every other anime game on mobile devices? Yeah. I actually don't know how it goes. It depends. I'm also not really trying to play new mobile games, to be honest. Like, I'm trying to get to the point where I'm using my phone less. It actually does work out a lot better for me. If I'm using my phone less, I'm actually like waking up at a normal hour. Early enough where I can actually do a morning stream. And be productive. And when we stream, it's going to be on Steam. Oh, good point, good point. There might not actually be a mobile game then. Or have that mobile game like gacha aspect to it. We'll see. It depends on how it plays. Because when it comes to games, I'm all about the gameplay. Can't wait to play Blue Archive on Steam. Why? Is your phone kind of booty? Or is it because it would be on like a more global market and therefore a lot more people playing? From buttons are small. That's fair. No, I missed one. That's literally it. Fair. Fair. Phone kind of booty. Honestly, like I'm again trying to break away from playing games on phone. Let's not see the students on a bigger screen. Fair. I get that. I don't know. I have a Switch too. I have so many portable gaming devices. I don't need my phone to be my gaming device. I do not need my phone to be my gaming device at all. The phone is not a 16 by 9 resolution, so it fucks up a decent bit of display. Neither is mine. Like, actually, I can. Well, no. Like, that is not 16 by 9. It is a little bit wider than that. The game doesn't put borders to make it 16 by 9. Alright, so I recently watched a video talking about how 16 by 9 actually fucking sucks. Because, like, nothing is actually made to be 16 by 9. Except like YouTube videos, because well, YouTube, yeah. Like that's literally it. YouTube videos are the only thing that's. We should go back to 4.3. Not necessarily. No. You have different resolutions for different things. Most films are actually made for a widescreen, so wider than 16 by 9. If you're doing graphic design, you are probably working on. You probably would want to work on something that's more. I think it's 3:2. I think that's the aspect ratio. But 16 by 9 is literally like the resolution you get by trying to accommodate for every single kind of resolution. Because it winds up being, if you take the widest resolution and the tallest resolution, that you get the aspect ratio of 16 by 9. So you think, oh well, 16 by with that in mind, 16 by 9 should work for everything, right? No, it actually winds up working terribly for everything. Gaming kind of gets away with it. Gaming also kind of wants to have widescreen to it. Not ultra widescreen, but widescreen. But yeah, it's just trying to accommodate for everything. Both I think both Apple and Microsoft actually wound up making some computers that were 3x2, with the idea of it being for those who are into graphic design, digital art. This video was an entire project I'm trying to get. Like, it starts off with like the technical aspects of 16:9 aspect ratio, and describing a bunch of different ratios, and then leads into this dude working on a project to try and get his own 3x2 monitor working, and it winds up being a failure. So it's not even like a satisfying ending. But no, I don't think we should go back to 4x3. That's a bit ridiculous. I'll be honest, I don't mind the 16:9. There's a dope thing going on Blue Archive Twitter space where everyone's uniting through pictures of plushies. That's wonderful. But also, why are you still on Twitter? I'm actually not too upset that you're still on Twitter, third. There's a few good people on there. I get that. I get that. It's so like, okay, it's so hard to break away from Twitter. I understand, especially if you want to keep up to date with a bunch of gaming outlets or specific companies or specific games. If you want to keep up with like the Blue Archive community, it makes sense because a lot of those game companies have not moved over to Bluesky, or they don't have their own app, and Twitter is still like a widely used platform. I get it, I understand it. But I'm in the mindset that you can... There's probably a way to still get your gaming news without making use of Twitter. That's basically it. Yeah, no, I get why people are still on Twitter. I understand it, like, it makes complete and total sense. But for me personally, like, I don't want to indulge in Twitter, like, at all. Honestly, I don't want to engage in social media in general. Mainly because every platform kind of sucks. And also, like, I usually wind up not posting a whole lot to, like, Twitter, Facebook, Bluesky, what have you anyway. I just don't post a lot. Like, I think if I do want to post anything, it's going to be to YouTube, like a little short clip. Which I still need to clean out. That's what I'm going to be doing when I'm done with stream today, is cleaning out that desk. Getting all those plushies, everything on there, off. God. Then we can set that up as a space to sit down and record like stuff I want to show off. Basically do a Scott stash, but I'm not Scott. And the fun thing is, I do actually have an old tripod. I have an old tripod and a camera. The other thing is recording audio. I don't know how good the audio on that little camera is. Although I'm gonna have to record sideways, because if I'm recording for YouTube, you want to stand on camera? I think you mean a camera. A stand on camera is just a camera. You can get like a digital camera, which is what I have. You can get like a Polaroid camera, which is a little bit more expensive because you are going to need to constantly refill it. You can get a film camera, which is similar case to the Polaroid, but also just get a digital camera. You can get some very nice digital cameras. I think the one that my dad wound up using a lot was a Canon. Getting a camera would make you want to go outside. Exactly! What you're trying to make yourself do? Yeah, I'm trying to do the same, but I would do that more often if it wasn't raining so much. I think that's easy to fit in a crossbody bag. I mean, bro, this thing fits in a pocket. It's tiny little thing fits in a pocket, and I honestly need to. Right, that's another thing I wanted to do. I want to get another computer part for my computer, obviously. That is just another little port. It's a bunch of ports, and one of the ports on there is an SD card port, so that I can just pop out the SD card from my digital camera, pop it into my computer, and I don't have to bother with my laptop. You know, USB hub. There's a bunch of different like semi-non-standard ports. I think the one I'm looking at has SD card, micro SD, and a bunch of other ones. I mean, not necessarily. Depending on what kind of camera you get, well, yeah, nah. I mean, to be fair, an SD card reader is fairly cheap. You can get a USB-based one for rather cheap. And same with like a a USB disk drive. You can get one of those for like $30, $20 even. But honestly, like, there's nothing wrong with taking pictures on your phone. Again, I would be using my phone less. Like, I want to get to the point where I'm using my phone pretty much just for texting and calling. So that way I can just eventually get a flip phone. Because I want to be super cool and just have a flip phone. A pretty old phone in today's standard. Fair. Nothing wrong with that. I want to be the kind of person where someone asks in March of 2019. Yeah, that is pretty old. You're right. Photo quality isn't that amazing. That's fair. Honestly, I just want to be that weirdo who just doesn't have, like... a smartphone. I just don't want a smartphone, I'll be honest. Go that route, and going for a better phone would be a better idea, right? Just get one with a good camera. Yeah, I mean, okay, so there's nothing wrong with people who want to have smartphones. I just don't want one personally. Smartphones are actually they're very convenient. I will admit that they are very, very convenient. Like calling, texting, you're taking photos, access to social media. It's literally just a computer in your pocket. There are some people who game off of their phone, like exclusively on their phone. Which I think is just wild. But no, I want to be... I don't want my phone to be everything. Like, it doesn't need to be how I'm gaming, because I have every single handheld Nintendo console, basically. You do kind of want to reduce your phone time as well. Yeah, no, like, I think, honestly, by reducing your phone time, you actually wind up being a more productive person. Because instead of, like, being on your phone, you're instead trying to figure out what to do with your time instead. And so you just do stuff. You just do things. Like, I actually uninstalled Discord from my phone again. I really just installed it for a little bit because it was getting a bit annoying trying to send pictures on my phone to my friends. Or to Discord server, because like, that's part of the reason why I want to set up my own personal home server, so that I can, like, if I find a funny photo on my phone for some reason, I can just upload to my server, and then bam, I have access to that photo on my computer. Although, and here's the funny thing, if I do get to the point where I'm not on social media at all on my phone, I'm not getting pictures on my phone. Yeah, we're well past the 1,000 mark. I wonder how many Magikarp have knocked out. $384. You know what? Let's see how many Bastion we've knocked out as well. I think I've found a lot of Bastion and Barboach. It's Barboach right there. 245. Okay. What about Bastion? I'm gonna sort by A to Z. 227. So Magikarp is indeed the Pokemon I've seen the most. And I still... That's funny. Magby, Magikarp, Magmar, Magmortar. And I still haven't hit 500 Magikarp battled. The reason why 500 is important is because, if you've battled 500 Pokemon, and you get a Brilliant Aura, you do have the best odds of finding that Pokemon shiny from a Brilliant Aura. That works both for fishing and outside of fishing. Magikarp thinks it's in the team. Indeed he does! Yeah, I didn't think this mark would be so bad to get. Part of it's just because I've not done this hunt for a whole lot. I've pretty much done it like maybe once a week, which isn't a lot. I really hope that when I eventually get to the curry hunt, it doesn't take nearly as long. I think it will though, because I think that is the standard 40-98 chance. Getting kind of tired. We're getting to that midday lull. Honestly, I might take like a 2-hour nap or something. Maybe an hour and a half to a 3-hour nap. Also, that would be a bad idea. Like an hour and a half to 3-hour nap. That means I'll probably be... If I go for that 3 hours, then I'll probably be waking up around the time that my mom would be getting home, and then we can talk about like a bunch of different things I need to do. I can just make sure that we're on the same page about a bunch of stuff. I do feel kind of bad that I'm spending a little bit more money than I normally do. Like, so quickly. Because I am... It's a fair bit of money. Because I'm... going to a concert next month. I'm going to a convention this weekend. And I'm also planning a trip that she is helping out with because it's partially birthday, and also she helps everyone in my family move. Going to a trip, on a trip, probably in 3 weeks? 4 weeks. In a month. That's not right. There's no way that's right. That's about right. The weekend after the weekend of 4th, so. 4th of July is not next weekend or the following weekend, but the weekend after that. So the weekend after that is when I'm gonna go on my trip up north. Which means I should probably look at apartments again and see. Because the apartment I looked at, I'm like, oh, this is very nice. That's a senior living apartment. So not for me. And that's usually what winds up being the case. Like, the very nice, relatively cheap apartments are senior living spaces. And then everywhere else is just like $1,000. Like a 1-bedroom apartment. $1,000 a month, which, if you're making $20 a month, it's not bad. That's roughly about a third of your paycheck. That's $20 after taxes. But not many people are making $1,000 a week. Or not, yeah, I'm gonna say $20 an hour. That's not what most people make. So usually the 1-bedroom apartment winds up being a 1-bedroom apartment with 2 people living there. Which, the only way I'm gonna be so for real, the only way I'm living with someone else at that point in a 1-bedroom apartment is if they're my girlfriend, and I'm currently single, so. It'd be hard out here. It's so hard out here. Like, there's actually one place in Georgia I wouldn't mind moving to. At the present moment. I've not visited there yet. I'm gonna want to visit there before I commit. But I want to get out of the South in general. Like, my best bet for doing that is moving up north, northeast. I would love to move to like around Seattle, but it's also fairly expensive there for one, and also moving costs are expensive, especially going that far, like literally the opposite corner of the country. We still have like another hour of streaming. Right, before I go take my nap, I actually need to sit down and edit the information. Oh, that's a wrong move. I'm gonna have to. Nope, that's fine. Okay, cool. the description of the Archipelago streams on YouTube. I want to add in all the links for all the other people streaming. I received a stat from a friend. That is actually another thing to point out. At some point, if I do want to be getting a flip phone, that means I won't have access to like Snapchat or anything else. So if anything, I might keep a smartphone around just for like a handful of different apps. Like, once my older sister moves away, I think the only way that we are going to be able to actually stay in contact with her is through like a different messaging app. Like, not through the text messaging app that's on phones, like not Apple's messaging app, not Google's messaging app, or what I don't know. Samsung's app. I think I'm using Samsung's now. Just email her. I mean, that would be an option. There is a secure email account that she has, so that would be an option. But nah, I'd much rather call her or text her. Which I wouldn't mind having a smartphone just for like that option. But I know that she also wants to get to the point where she just has a flip phone. Like, that 1 week around my birthday, where I had the house to myself, she actually did like wind up staying here like a couple of nights. And one of those days, we actually went out to dinner. I was like, well, you're in town right now, and a little bit before my birthday, how about we go to a birthday dinner? And she was down for it, so that's what we did. We wound up just talking about a variety of things, and how we are both on the same page when it comes to like just how the internet and a lot of modern tech is just shitty. Like, we're so much on the same page for that. I said, yes, I just want to get a flip phone. I just want to call and text, because the phone, very easy to take my attention away from literally everything else. Like, if I do get a smartphone, I want it to have like just a store app, and that's it. The only issue is I don't want to support Google either, because Google also sucks. I wouldn't want an iPhone because Apple sucks. But those are the two things I have. The two app stores. Yes, the Galaxy Store exists, that's Samsung's, but there's literally nothing on it. No one puts your shit on the Galaxy Store. And that's so funny to me. But also very annoying. And just, honestly, in my opinion, more of a reason not to get a smartphone. Because either Google or Apple you're supporting there. And there's a fun fact. Google actually recently got sued because they have a monopoly on online ad services. There are no other companies who run ads on websites. It's just Google. It's literally just Google. So hey, there's a market for for online ad services like Google's AdSense. That's 3 Gyarados in a row. I'm sorry, what is the chance of encountering a Gyarados via fishing here? Databases. About the Indie Wiki Buddy? About Indie... No, I've not heard about this. Or maybe I have and I just noticed something else. I don't know. Gyarados is a 15% chance to reel in. When you search for something and there's both a fandom wiki and an official wiki for the thing you're searching, it's press that fandom wiki result. Ooh! Yeah, fuck fandom as well. Bro, I watched the funniest video talking about the history of why fandom sucks. It's a video. I think it's the title of it is something along the lines of how the Minecraft wiki battles the. Yeah, the history of the Minecraft wiki. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. There's an entire segment where the person just describes the whole a bit of it using nothing but like Gen Z terminology, using brain rot speak. Yeah, Minecraft wiki versus corporate greed. That's exactly it. Do I still have 1 PP left on the restaurant? No. Yeah, that's like the funniest video describing why, going into the history of why the fandom wikis suck. And the unfortunate thing is I actually understood like that entire segment that I just described, where he goes into Gen Z talk. Because I have a couple of friends who just have that brain rot. It's not as bad anymore. Nope, never mind. It's still just as bad. Come on, shiny. Nope. Yep. I also can find that as the video progresses, the more bookshelves and more fire until the end. I did not catch that. I was primarily just. I mean, it's one of those videos that you can just like put on the background, not even pay attention to the video itself, just listen to what they're saying. Like, I think that's like where a lot of videos are now. Where a lot of videos nowadays are just to the point where, I mean, yeah, visual gags are great, don't get me wrong. And people who make the videos were like, you can just put it on in the background, not pay attention to the video itself. But they do have like visual gags going on for those who are watching. Those are some of the greatest videos out there. But a lot of people are making videos that the entire idea is like you just have it on in the background and not paying attention to them. I say, hi, the stream exists. That's part of the entire reason for the stream. You don't need to watch the stream at all. You don't need to look at the screen at all. You can just like have your chat open, be doing something else, and then like respond to what I'm saying. But the actual like gameplay itself, no one gives a shit. I'm just fishing over and over again. But then we're gonna have streams like tonight's, where playing a little bit of Minecraft, playing a little bit of Pokemon Emerald, trying to see where all our shit is. I'm hoping to make a lot of progress tonight, because I will have nearly the entire game open up to me. Like, for real this time. I also think if I were to do Pokemon Emerald for an Archipelago again, I'm gonna remove the roadblock of those Realmers there. Because right now, the most powerful item I'm waiting for is the Magma Emblem. Like, I'm fine with Surf being a required item and knocking me half the game, but like having a random like, key item that just unlocks that no. I think having both of those being required is a little bit too much. I'm gonna go pay Terraria. Alright, thanks for swinging by. And maybe I'll see you tonight during the Minecraft/Emerald stream. But I think I'm gonna go for like until about 1 o'clock, and then I'm gonna end stream. And that will be fine by me, because that's about when I want to end stream anyway. Oh, we're at ad break. Be right back. mind, I'm in stream now because there's a freaky bug in my room. It's fine. No, because Spirit's gonna give me